Well, good morning, everyone. Meteorologist Dana Melancon with you on Southeast Texas Express. We are broadcasting to you live from our weather studio here at Christus, Southeast Texas, 5th floor of the Wellness Center building, right next to Christus St. Elizabeth Hospital here in Beaumont. Great view at all times. Good, fair, bad, inclement weather, whatever the case may be. And this morning it is windy and, of course, the potential for some thunderstorms to be rolling in, and we'll have a bird's eye view up here. If we look west from our studio vantage point, we see East Tex Freeway, but all of the shots, you're going to be seeing the excessive wind. These are tree tops. Again, we're on the 5th floor of the Wellness Center building, so the very tops of the trees, you can see them, and nothing in the form of rain just yet. We had some light showers earlier this morning. Our hospital tower camera, which faces south, again, the winds, the trees moving in the excessive winds that we're seeing now. It's only going to get worse. Here's our helipad shot. I'm 100% positive, I guess we would say, that the airship will probably be anchored at port here for the duration of the day today because of the excessive winds that are going to be put into place. We are currently at, 72 still this morning. Crazy. Overcast skies. And right now, south winds 28 miles per hour. And, it's not going to be out of the norm to see winds, maybe peak periodically 50, 60 miles an hour. Sustained between, 25 and 30 is not going to be out of the realm at all. And of course, our rain showers to boot. I'm going to go with 80%. Graphic says 90% coverage of showers, upper 70s for highs, but a nice sunny day in store for our Wednesday. In fact, we'll see the sun before the day is said and done as a front continues to move through the region. Front currently just outside of Dallas. Really getting its act together as far as energy associated with the leading edge of the front and, of course, cloud coverage, rain as well. Here's our radar, and man, what a definitive line, right? Going from Tulsa just through Dallas and really dumping a lot of excessive rain over on the Dallas area. Here's our X-Rad Doppler radar provided by Sam Trevino and the gang at Roofing 911. And the radar will be getting a workout, Sam. And so your guys at Roofing 911 probably should stay off of roofs for the course of the day today. I just saw our first lightning strike since I've been watching radar this morning anyway, north of Spring. We've had some light showers going on in our area as the day progressed, but again, right now, not much. Here's where the excessive rains are going to be moving. Let me step off the screen for just a second, and I'm going to attempt to manipulate the radar to show you where some of the excessive rain is going through the area at this point. We are looking at, let's see, here we go. Let's pull the display down. Look at what's going on north of Crockett through Palestine and north of Nacogdoches. We've got a severe thunderstorm warning that'll be in effect until 8:15 this morning. So far, the storm is moving at 70 miles an hour. This storm is extremely swift as far as its movement is concerned. However, we are expecting at least the potential for some hail to be falling. I'm not going to be ruling out the potential for tornadic activity as the storm pushes through too, so we'll certainly be watching that. And again, all of this is well north of us, Longview, Henderson, Palestine, and knocking on the door at Nacogdoches. As far as we're concerned right now, it is quiet, but it is on the way. So really, if you don't have to be out and about, this is going to be your best opportunity to stick around the house and enjoy being indoors, right? Because here's our X-Rad radar in motion. Again, earlier, we're talking about a couple of hours ago, had some light showers, a lot of that pulling up from the Gulf of Mexico. And in fact, seeing that type of general motion south to north as far as just about all of southeast Texas is concerned. But man, you can see toward the last of that loop, look at that definitive line already through Austin, Georgetown, Killeen, and headed to southeast Texas. And it's all about mixing this energy with or rather mixing the dynamics of the front, the winds, the potential for heavy rains, all with energy, right? And this is our surface energy is what we're going to be watching as well. 72 right now at our studios. Port Arthur at the Jack Brooks Airport at 71, 68 Orange, 66 Jasper, reporting some light showers at this point. Cloudy in Galveston, there at 68. Houston holding on to 71 degrees. Here's the front. Again, a very dynamic system pushing through the area, and we're going to be watching that move through mainly, well, just before lunchtime. We'll see it passing through. Here's that energy that we were depicting, and watch. I put this model together for you just so you can see sort of the scope of the areas that are going to be affected by, or at least the potential for the severe weather going through, and how quick it moves through. That's 7 o'clock. This is 11 o'clock this morning, where we've got really the potential setting up shop for some heavy thunderstorms, certainly high winds as the pressure gradient starts to get extremely narrow. And again, moisture already in place by that good southerly flow that we've been seeing. But this is, as of 11 o'clock, probably the peak for thunderstorm activity, but it's in and out pretty quick. Now we're already at 6 o'clock, out, done, boom, and we'll see hopefully some clearing conditions at that point in the region. Here's our winds, and I've got it modeled at least for, I don't know, 5-6 hours. Let's see how it goes. This is not right, but this is. 9 o'clock this morning, some 30-mile-an-hour winds, not going to be out of the norm for, the extreme coast, which will, by the way, all day long, see the majority of the wind effect. Although some 20 and 30-mile-an-hour winds, Beaumont, Orange, Lumberton, more along the lines of 15 and 20-mile-per-hour winds as we progress. Here's 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. We can still see some 27, maybe 30-mile-an-hour winds expected down toward the coast. 3 o'clock this afternoon. I mean, we're still looking at some, 17, maybe 20-mile-an-hour winds as far north as Woodville and Jasper. So, again, it's just going to be one of those days where if you can stay indoors for the better part of the day, you're probably going to be doing all the better. 12-hour forecast shows at this point, well, actually closer toward the lunchtime hour, we're going to have that front bearing through our area, clearing things out for high pressure to work its way in. And actually the latter half of the day, and not the latter half, but the ending of the day, I think we'll start to see some sun coming out. Yesterday we hit 78. Started at 60 for the morning hours. No rainfall detected yesterday. Of course, big change for today as we'll have an abundant amount of rain. 2 high tides, 1 low tide. All of this at Sabine Pass. Sun was up as of 6:38 this morning, and sun setting at 6:17. Here's our forecast today, provided by the great folks over at Wave Solutions. 80% coverage, morning rain, 75. Of course, the high wind warning in effect from 6 this morning all the way to 6 tonight. Tonight, we're down to 50, so certainly cooler tomorrow morning. And winds have died down, too, by the way. Southwest, 10 to 15 miles per hour. Our extended outlook provided by Top Deck Flooring. Mart, hell, I failed to, and I can't believe I did this, right? Mr. Mardi Gras, and I failed to wish everyone happy Mardi Gras today, Fat Tuesday. So enjoy it indoors, right? This is, again, our extended outlook provided by Top Deck Flooring, 80% coverage. Everything happens today, right? Looks like. I mean, we've got today's Mardi Gras. Today's the 80% coverage of showers, the high wind warning, the potential for some coastal flooding. In isolated areas. 75 the high today. We're down to 50 tomorrow morning. Sunny skies in store for our for the coast and the lakes for Wednesday and Thursday, and we're back only in the starting off the morning Thursday morning at 40 and peaking at 64. If you're on Facebook this morning, let me know about it. Join me in the comments section and let me know if gosh, it's been so long since I've chatted with you guys like this. Seems like it's two great radio stations on that one app. Of course, we've got Southeast Texas Express that I think you'll love, and we also have the great radio stations that in the form of Classic Express. I think I absolutely love it. All right, so check it out. Give me some feedback. Let's say good morning to our friends. Gosh, what did I do with my coffee? Here's Jan Meyer, who, gosh, Gary and I, her, I guess, brother-in-law, right, Jan? I mean, we worked for eons together. I don't want to say how long because it's really going to date me. But she says she's drinking coffee and waiting for it in Groves. Jan, I appreciate it. Spread the word about us, Jan, and I know you already do that. Here is our good buddy, Mr. Troy Hamilton Watts. He says it's breezy in Nederland. Just waiting on the rain. Hope you have a good day. Hey, you too, sir. Give me a buzz. Let's catch up. Let me know what's been going on. And then, again, probably one of the finest guys and finest family that you're going to run into is the Begno family. This is Mr. Begno, who I've had the pleasure on at serving at church together and some retreats together, and Pete's he's always that beacon that you look for. But he says good morning. I've been asking him to please, man, give me some kudos here online. So he's finally here. So thanks, Pete. I appreciate it. But he's not idle. He's making paper. So I guess I didn't realize that Pete maybe works at the paper mill. Appreciate it. Pete, we'll chat with you a little later on and get caught up. And Jan says, yes, my brother-in-law is Gary. I don't know why I was thinking you might have been Gary's sister, but I knew you were married, so that wouldn't have worked. So, yeah, Gary Meyer and I worked since we were in Port Arthur together. Wow. Man, that was a cup of coffee or two ago, right? Good morning to Kathy Yarborough Atkins. Thanks for everything you do. Thanks for watching. Kathy, it's very humbling that folks join me still on Facebook, YouTube, on our Roku channel as well. The Roku channel is the one I'm really proud of because I built it from the ground. I'm proud of all of it. Don't get me wrong, but if you've got a Roku television, please download the Southeast Texas Express television channel. It's devoted entirely to weather. Now we're working on some other programming to put on the channel as well, but it's absolutely free, and especially on incidents like today, and you want to stay on top of the weather, live state-of-the-art radar, satellite imagery, stats, forecast, 7-day, weekend out, we've got it all, and it's on your Roku channel on Southeast Texas Express. Thanks so much for letting me join you. We'll certainly be manning the controls here at Southeast Texas Express in the event that we see something changing. If not, we'll join you again tomorrow morning. In the meantime, oh, by the way, on our radio stations, if you've got it downloaded on your phone, we update you twice an hour on the there as well. Okay, Gary Lee Love is on now up until 10 o'clock. I'm on 10 to 2, Paul Shagwa 2 to 6, and we update you on the weather twice an hour on Southeast Texas Express. So again, another way to stay ahead of the weather here in Southeast Texas. So again, thanks so much for letting me join you this early morning on Facebook. Anything changes, we'll join you again. If we don't see you again this morning, we'll certainly touch base with you tomorrow, bright and early, here at Southeast Texas Express.